Better.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live. And today we have the following topic for you guys.
We have why mentorship matters, the shortcut to growth and confidence online. Happy listening.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, everyone. You are welcome today. My name is Justina. I'm originally from Nigeria. I base in UK with my family member. I work in healthcare sector and I am online digital business owner and a mentor. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Merry Christmas. This is Rejoice Gaffer, originally from Ghana and a global digital business owner, originally from Ghana, but live in the US with my beautiful family. And stay tuned and and hear what we have for you today.
Yes. Thank you, Justina. Thank you, Rejoice. So we want to also remind you that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays, we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. So the first one is to register for the live webinar. That one will take you to a button where you can register for either day. So we have 2 days that we do our live webinar and it happens at the same time. So you can register for either day or for both. The second link that you get there is a link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you want to catch the replay from last Thursday's live webinar before tomorrow's coming live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
So our host and panelist for that day is Jay, a former bank and employee. And then we have Larry Donner, who is a catering hospitality manager. We also have Marvit, psychologist. We have Fatima, former police officer. Then we have Israt, dental assistant. We have Arthur, director of environmental service. Then we have Maria Isabel, former educational assistant. And then we have Tabi, who is beauty therapist. That's what we have for you for last week. Host, if you want to catch up with the replay.
Thank you, Sis Rejoice. Yes, so if you're catching the replay from last Thursdays, our replay has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: that's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So if you want to learn how to start your online business, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
Our topic for today is Global Freedom Conversation, Why Mentorship Matters, the shortcut to growth and confidence on. Stay tuned and you will be glad.
Thank you, Sis Rejoice. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna dive into our topic. So, welcome back to another episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live. So, and happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday. So, let's start with this. Have you ever noticed how two people can start the same online journey, but one feels stuck, overwhelmed, or second guessing every move, and the other one grows faster, gains confidence, and stay consistent even when things feel uncomfortable. I think there's someone has a feedback. So the difference is rarely talent. What it is that making the difference between these two people is the mentorship. So today we want to share why mentorship matters, especially online, and why saying yes to guidance often becomes the turning point in a woman's story of change and courage. And today for that, we're going to be talking about the following points.
Today's point number 1 is a mentorship compresses time and avoid costly mistake. Number 2, confidence is built through support, not perfection. And number 3, mentorship turns fear into courage through community. Those are the 3 points that we are going to be talking about this evening. So happy listening.
Thank you, Sis Justina. So let's dive into our first point.
First point is mentorship compresses time and avoid costly mistake. One of the biggest myths online is that you have to figure it out alone, the truth. Trying to do everything solo usually costs more time, more money, and more frustration. What are we saying here with this? Why mentorship is smarter? Mentorship compare time and avoid costly mistake. In this business, what I want you to know is that you don't have to do it yourself. There's no need for you to figure it yourself because you're a business owner, it's your own business, it's registered on your name. You don't have to figure it out by yourself. You have people around you that you can do this business together. When you have someone who has already walked through the path, that is your mentor or your coach that have done the business before you, they have been there before you. You can clarity and be faster. Through this, you can ask them questions. You won't be alone. You learn what will work for you. What they don't know during their own time, you will know it faster. The mistake that they have made, you will not make it. And what doesn't work, you will know it. They will tell you, oh, this doesn't work. Don't do your business this way, go this way. And what to avoid. They are going to let you know, avoid this, don't say this, say that. This is how we've been doing it. I made this mistake during my time, but you made that mistake. That's why we are saying the mentorship is very, very important in this business. When you are ready to learn, your mentor is going to guide you. He's going to tell you what to do. Not that you are not going to do it by yourself as well, but anytime that you are having challenges, they are there for you, which can save your time. If you have mentor, it can save your time. The mistake that you can make one time and continue to be making the same mistake all over and over. If you have mentorship that is guiding you, that will save your time and it will save your energy as well. Instead of you to be you drain out because of a mistake, or you are doing something 2, 3, 4 times, you couldn't. I can use myself as an example. I was on one problem for almost a year, just doing it. People that are supposed to help me, they couldn't. It got to a time, they don't even know what to do. That was when I now sat myself down. This is my business. I have to figure it out. And I knew that this business is not scammer, it's real. And I was thinking about my biggest why. So I now stood with it. I run out to the community. This is what I'm passing through. So when you have mentor, they are going to guide you. Where you're supposed to stay for 1 year to be battling with it without finding solution to it. When you have a good mentor, good community, they are going to tell you, because there is no way. Someone have passed through that problem. The problem that you are passing through, someone have had that problem. So when you throw your problem to the community, your mentor, they will help you to solve that problem out. And also, it's going to save your money. Maybe you are doing an ad. Instead of you to be wasting that money, if you don't know maybe where to go to, they will tell you, oh, why don't you try this area? Why don't you do it this way? It will help you, make you spend little. And mentor will help you to see beyond what you can see today. They have seen far before you, because you are just starting. You might not even know what the business is meant about, but they have seen far away before you. So they will guide you in that way, where you are now, and guide you through challenges. When you are facing challenges, they are going to guide you. Like me, people guided me when I was facing challenges. They helped me through. The same thing when you come to this community, you are not going to be alone. When we are telling you that throughout you are not going to have challenges, we are telling you lie. You are going to have challenges. There is nothing you do in this life that there is no challenges. But in our home, you are not alone. You have your mentor. That's why you have mentor, you have coach. They are going to help you. Even with mentorship, you are going to get to where you supposed, maybe where you supposed to get to in 2 years. In 1 year, you can climb up. According to a study by the American Society for Training and Development, people who receive mentorship are 65 more likely to meet their goals and over 70% more likely to stay committed long time. Mentorship give you proven path instead of guesswork. There's no need for you to be guessing. Should I do it this way? Should I go that way? They have been there before. They are going to guide you in a way where you're supposed to do. Proven pathway, not to be guessing around. And clarity instead of confusion. If you are doing it alone, you might be confused. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know where to go to again. But with the help of your mentorship, confusion will not be there, because that mentor have passed through that route as well. Direction instead of being burnt out. Instead of you doing it without any result, they are going to give you right direction. Do it this way. That's why we always tell you whenever we come online that you are not going to be alone. You are going to have your own mentor. You are going to be in a large community. So with mentorship, you are safe with this business. It is not about shortcut to success. No, we're not telling you that it's a shortcut. It is about shortcut around unnecessary struggle. Instead of you to be struggling for 3 months, for 1 year, not to get that result, with your mentorship, within short period of time, you can get to where you are supposed to get to. When you are doing it alone, in the next 1 year, 2 years, you will get to that place within 1 year when you have your mentor. But the last thing that I'm going to tell you, you have to be ready to learn and to be coachable. If you are not ready to learn, it's going to be difficult for your mentor to guide you. But when you are ready to learn, don't worry. Just take that leap of faith. Register with us today with your name and your email address, and your mentor is going to show you the way. When you raise up your hand, it's going to carry you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Justina. So Sis Justina just talked about mentorship compresses the time. So avoid you to take longer, like if you would be if you were doing it alone, it will take you longer. But with having a mentorship, the time, it will be shortened, and you also will avoid you costly mistakes. So instead of spending a lot of money because you don't know, with a mentor that is guiding you, it will save you of doing those mistakes that will cost you more money. All right, so let's dive into the second point. So confidence is built through support and not perfection. So when I started my digital business, I wasn't confident, okay? After more than 25 years in the film industry, stepping into an online world full of automation, systems, and marketing terms felt intimidating. I didn't have all the answers. In fact, I had more questions than certainty. But something shifted the moment I joined a community that believed in me. Because confidence, I learned, doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from knowing that you are not alone on this journey. So according to Harvard research, shows that confidence increases when people receive consistent feedback, encouragement, and modeling, not when they try to be perfect. And that's exactly what I experienced. Through mentorship, training, and the support of others who had walked this path before me, I began to grow into the person I was meant to be. And I'm continue growing because you never stop learning. So the truth is, many women don't struggle with ability. They struggle with confidence. And that's why we learn to build that confidence in this business, because many of us, we have some confidence, but not that much confidence. But when we started this journey, that's when we start building that confidence. And even, our family and our friends, they can see it through. Like sometimes, many times we don't even see it, But then our friends and family say, oh my God, I see some change on you. What are you doing? So yeah, so they underestimate their potential because they have spent years being told to get it right before they begin. But here I found a space where imperfection wasn't judged. It was welcome as part of the process. And mentorship creates that what perfection can't, and that is, a safe space to ask questions without feeling inadequate. Permission to learn while moving because clarity comes from action. Accountability that builds belief, so you stay committed even when doubts appear. So when someone believes in you before you fully believe in yourself, that courage begins to grow. And that's what happened to me and is what I now get to pay forward. So I get to do the same. So that's the ripple effect, of doing mentorship and being in a global online community. You know, we the same thing that we experience, we do the same. We duplicate that ripple effect, and that's how we make impacts on so many people's life. So confidence doesn't start when you arrive, it starts when you allow others to walk beside you. So today, I'm grateful not just for the system that simplified my business, but for the community and the mentorship that helped me build belief. One step, one action, and one conversation at a time. So confidence isn't built in isolation, it's built in connection. So if you're watching us right now, and what I would recommend to you, don't stay in your little bubble, reach out. Reach out to the community because that's when you start growing. So you don't need to be perfect to start. You just need the support that reminds you of your potential. So that's my message for this point. Now let's move on to the next one.
Community. And every woman who said yes to change had a fear some point.
Hi,
Fear
sis.
of
Hi,
failing.
sis. Sorry. Can you repeat again? You were muted. Sorry.
So our next point is mentorship turns fear into courage through community. Every woman who said yes to change once had fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear of not being good enough, fear of not being perfect to speak, especially those of us who have the English language as a third language. It's hard. It's hard, but with the support of this very community and mentorship, you are just doing it. One step every day just keeps you moving forward and making it. And this is the wonders of this very community or this very business. Every woman that ever said yes had fear. I had fear myself. I'm like, oh my goodness, people be seeing me on Facebook. What would they be saying? They will be judging me. Okay, I cannot even speak English well. English is my third language. How would I even speak? But look at me today. I have my accountability partners over here, right here, helping me. And then with the help of my mentor, it's amazing community. Fear, when you are in a community, it doesn't mean that your fear will disappear, but the fear, it becomes lighter. And the more you say yes to the community and become part of the community, the fear is being shared, so it becomes lighter, and so you are able to move forward. But courage isn't absence of fear, it's action taken. It's action with support. When you say yes to this very business, you are not alone. You have your mentor, you have community that will guide you, that will help you. Even if you are stuck, I'm even amazed about my own coach. What an amazing coach she is. I can call her anytime and she is right there. This is the amazing of this very community we are talking about. A LinkedIn study revealed that professionals with mentors are 5 times more likely to advance and more satisfied with their personal growth. When mentorship is combined with community, guess what? Fear becomes shared, just like I was saying earlier, and lighter. Growth becomes sustainable. Stories of change inspires others to say yes. Look at me today. I'm able to share this on Facebook because of the power of community. Before, very shy. I'm like, how am I even going to say this? But because of my accountability partners, my community, and the help of my mentor, I'm here today sharing my journey, my story, and what this very business has done for me. This is how women don't just change their lives, they change their lives around them. They change their lives around them. Every woman that had fear before, always know that it doesn't mean that fear doesn't mean that you are weak. No, it means that you care. You care. We all had fear once in a point, but through the help of community and mentorship, we are just going forward and taking step in arriving our destination. So don't hesitate today. When you say yes to this very business today, you have a mentor, you have a community that will support you, that will help you one on one. If you are able to test on your phone, you are able to do this very online digital business. We will help you and guide you through. And that's all I have for you today.
Thank you, Sis Rejoice. Yeah, so Sis Rejoice talk about mentorship turns fear into courage through community. They help you to overcome those fears, and start building that confidence. So that's what you get with the support of a global online community, and we're so blessed to have that here. So, what is our message for the audience?
Our message for the audience today is, if you've ever felt a pull for more confidence, more clarity, more freedom, this might be your moment to learn into mentorship instead of doing it all alone by yourself. We have mentorship. If this resonates with you, or message us to learn how community and guidance can support your next chapter. Because when women are supported, they don't just grow, they rise together. And this is the power of this very online digital business. We are helping each other, growing together, moving forward together, and earning at the same time together.
Yes. Thank you, Sis Rejoice. And what is our point for next Monday?
Our next Monday's topic says, why we said yes, stories of change and courage. This is what we are going to be talking about next week, Monday. Just make yourself to be available to come and listen to us, and you are going to gain one or two things. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Justina. So yeah, so that's our topic for next Monday. So don't miss it. We're gonna be talking about why we say yes. So sharing a little bit of our experience with all of you. So saying that, we have arrived to the end of our lives. So we hope so that you learn, why mentorship really matters when it comes to starting, your journey, for example, in an online business entrepreneurship, because it shortens your path, the time that normally will take you for you to do it by your own on your own. It will shorten it. And also, this is not an easy journey. Okay. There's gonna be times that there's gonna be ups and downs, and when you're feeling down, if you're by yourself and you don't have that community support, and you don't have the strong mindset, well, guess what, you're gonna stop, continue your journey. But when you have a community, right, that help you build that confidence, who help you build that mindset, that help you, guide you along your journey, it makes a huge difference, because they're gonna be there when you need that emotional support. Because we're humans, we're not made of I would say, like steel, like Superman, for example, I would say. um we're not made of steel. We have feelings, we have emotions, okay? But the difference is, if we work on a mindset on a daily basis, right, we can release those emotions, and then we can bounce back. And like, the community plays a big role in our journey, because sometimes we might not have that strong mindset at the time, when we face some challenges, but thanks to a member of the community, will help you to listen to you, and then help you to bounce back and continue your journey. I'm an example of that through my journey in this online business. I've been 2 years in this business, and there were two times, well, I felt a little bit down. I had a little bit of doubts, and then two members of the community, helped me to bounce back and not stay, in that emotion, where we don't like we, when you're starting new, you don't see that there's solutions, because you don't have the right mindset. For you, you're like, oh, it's in the end of the world now. I cannot do anything. But that's part of the journey. That's part of the process. That's why the other thing that will recommend you is enjoy your journey. Okay, don't focus on the long-term goal. Focus on what you can do and you can control. Because if you do that, you're gonna enjoy your journey, and you're gonna learn through the process, and you're gonna be able to overcome those challenges and obstacles, because you always go back to remember your why. Do you want to go back to where you are, or why did you started this? You started this because you wanted to make a change in your life, in your family's life. So that's gonna uh make you reflect. Yes, you're gonna feel down, you can release those emotions, but always go back to your wife and remind you, well, I'm doing this, I gotta continue my journey. I know it's not easy journey, there's gonna be ups and downs and setbacks, but we can do it. So many people in our community had worse than us, and they were able to make it, so can we. So that's the power of community. So saying that, if you want to be part of a global online community that empowers you, that uplifts you, and is there for you to guide you and support, emotional and technically, here are 3 ways that you can get in touch with us to learn more. You can put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain 2 links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have 2 buttons. So you can register for either day or for both. Second link is a link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group, where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about business. Now, you're probably wondering, what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also, you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you want to catch the replay from last Thursdays before tomorrow's live webinar, here were the hosts. Well, it's actually, you can catch it, through registering into our website, and then you will have the link to the replay and the link to register for tomorrow's live webinar. So saying that, we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. We do have a love emoji from Farah Farhan. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your love emoji. So thank you everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. We want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and a happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday. So thank you, and a happy and blessed week ahead for everyone. Thank you for being here with us today, and until the next episode of the Global Freedom Conversation Lives. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.